So I'm a smidgen away from level 48, and then still have to get to level 49 before we can even do another quest. How the hell
Yes.
do we get there?
The plan was to do that dungeon 1, 2, or 3 more times.
Seriously?
Yes. If you could think of something else to do. But
What about the other
sometimes is what is
dungeons?
needed. The lower level dungeons don't give you as much XP. We can do Dzemael, Darkhold over there, but that's 3 levels lower, so you're not going to get as much XP as you did just from that one. Though I think you get, there's a little bit, 13,000 bonus XP is what we just got for your first time in the RM Vale. I don't know how much that is in comparison to your level. XP numbers are sort of silly. I need 15 million just to hit 73. So
Jesus Christmas.
it's about 1,000th of a level for me.
Well, I don't even remember what I was at before.
You should see numbers on your XP bar.
Well, yeah, there are numbers, but I don't remember what we were at before I started that.
But how much do you need to hit level 47?
Oh, like 30,000 or 20,000.
In total, or just left?
It left. It's 460,000 total.
Okay. Well, we can do Dzemael Darkhold, and then after that, go back to Arm Vale if you want to complete that one since you haven't done it yet.
Okay. What I'm seeing here and what I'm hearing is that I'm basically probably not going to be able to finish the story still tonight.
Probably not, no.
Which is disappointing. Finished kindergarten. Dzemael Darkhold. How long is this one gonna take?
No idea.
What's happening? What are these two talking about?
Our warrior's not a warrior.
Oh. Oh, he's just a marauder?
Can you just... You can equip it now.
It's not like Marauder to Warrior isn't still a tank. Why wouldn't it let you? I could see it not letting you if you were no longer a tank. level 46. I'm level 48.
Cool, one more to go.
Oh no, the all-seeing eye. How do we deal with that?
He's the boss that we're running towards.
Oh, okay, so it's like the dragon that was attacking us in the manor?
Yeah. See how we're standing in the light of the crystals?
Yeah.
If we're in the light, we get a buff. And if he's in the light, he gets a debuff where we can then hit him.
Okay. Ow. Frick. Crap, clicked off the screen. Oops, that's my bad. Getting real annoyed at my nose. Keeps leaving the screen. This is gonna be the first time we fight him? He doesn't appear to be in the light for us to hit him yet. There we go. Two enemies appear. Do we have to take out those enemies, or... No, they're coming at us, so... This one doesn't seem too bad.
Nope.
And down he goes. Use the Magitech transporter? Wait, the crystals explode if you get too close to them? It's good to know. Where'd our tank go? Oh wait, no, he's here. Where'd the other one go? Fine. Oh, good. Someone brought more for us. Oh, wait.
Oh, like magic. I haven't been talking for like the last 5 minutes. I keep muting because of the damn babies.
See, this is the problem with having a mute button on your keyboard that you don't remember about.
It's a big bright light. Don't notice.
Exactly. So what's the point?
Well, the babies. Would you prefer hearing screaming in the background the entire time?
I gotta say, sometimes I need input on what the hell I'm supposed to be doing. I'd rather have that.
The recording shots. See, I unmuted, and they were quiet for like 10 minutes. But because I just hit unmute, they're starting back up again. Taking shifts.
Well, yeah, that's the way to do it. What the fuck is happening in this dungeon?
Nothing you can really do to avoid it. There's just a bunch of his minions up top throwing boulders or fireballing at us.
Okay. I can deal with that. They seem to be throwing their boulders at you mostly anyways.
I'm used to it. I just got hit by an AoE I moved out of like 10 seconds ago.
Why these dungeons have to be so long? Why do you guys gotta fight everything? Why can't we just run to the end?
We actually do have 50 of these guys.
Oh. Well, at least there's a valid reason. Good, another lava drink. That's what we needed.
Having more than one person in here doesn't make it tick faster. It just makes you have to do twice the killing.
Well, I didn't step into there because I didn't know where was.
No, I know. I was talking about the tank. I know you weren't. I do that a lot. Roger gets annoyed. I apologize. It's an outlet for me not allowed to being allowed to talk to people anymore. At least the new people from, at least the WoW refugees haven't found the subreddit yet. You're still allowed to be helpful on that Final Fantasy 14 subreddit. Do it a
I
month.
don't understand the idea that you couldn't be helpful.
I don't know what to tell you. Before, if you gave a suggestion, people figured, hey, I'm trying to be helpful because you're messing this up. Here's a suggestion. If you don't want to take it, just don't mention it. Or if you feel like this would be helpful, say thank you. Now, though, it's people going, hey, you're not doing your job right, and I know because I'm from Final Fantasy, and you're a stupid WoW pleb. So here's what my suggestion is. And they take personal offense to it. Even though that's not at all what we're meaning, we're just all like, I noticed you haven't done this. You probably should, because it would probably be in a benefit, both to you and the party. And yet they're all like, I've been raiding in World of Warcraft for 10 years. You think I can't play a kiddie game like this? And it's like, I would die in fire. Save the world from your arrogance. Alright, so this guy becomes immortal by connecting himself to this crystal, so you gotta move over here and kill the corrupted crystal, and then loop back to him. You'll also AoE people. And then you'll run back, fight him a little bit more, and you'll do it again to another cluster of crystals. And then you'll kill the cluster, fight him a little bit more, and you'll do it again. Yeah, that's just sort of the way this one works.
Sounds
A
good.
little repetitive, but it works.
Does it say when he's going to tune?
You'll notice the new crystals are suddenly targetable, and then you'll see the beam connect from him and the next crystal.
Oh, what the hell? Really enjoying that.
Server thing.
Yeah.
It's magic. Whoa, ho, ho.
Green giant?
Man.
What?
No. Not ho, ho, ho. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, me having a new name messes me up. I'm like, who knows this is Aruktai? He's such an idiot. Oh wait, that's me. Blade circle?
Somebody in the party leveled up. They're now level 79, I thought I saw.
49.
49? No.
Yeah.
Luna Pendragon attains level 79.
Oh. I didn't see that one.
Although somebody else also got level 49, so yeah, I'll give you that.
The tank got 49. The tank did fine. Even that is gem.
That
Better
was
than the
the
last
tank.
tank.
The tank was being escorted through by the level 79 the same way that I'm being escorted through.
I don't think so. I think just the guy from, because they're from different realms, so I don't think they're friends or anything. I just think the guy from Zalair just pointed it out. And because all right, let's try this. Swirgheim is, not a World of Warcraft tank. He was all like, "Oh, I did make a mistake. My apologies." Instead of what a World of Warcraft tank would have done is just immediately blame it on someone else. You don't think I can tank without a job, Crystal? You clearly don't know how good I am. I'm so glad that most WoW refugees have moved back to WoW Classic, so at least it's a little quieter. They're not all gone, but most of them are.
Halfway to level 49.
Cool. So if we do one more dungeon, you get 49. If we do that right now, then next time we group up next week, we can just do the leveling dungeon that should hit you to 50, and then we can finish up everything. Or we can just not do it right now and do it all next week, but you might have to wait. I don't know how many 49 quests there are. I do know that if we are doing another one, I'm going to go with Astro, so I at least have something to do. If you're trying to use this fate to get you out of doing another dungeon, I don't think it's going to help.
Don't you tell me what I can and can't do.
But go ahead, but I don't think it's going to give you enough points to actually, make it where you don't need another dungeon. Raw, I'm frightening. I'm level 70. Boo, be scared. It's not working. Run away.
Why are these dragons?
Oh wait, I'm gonna run away. Switch to Dragoon. Run away! What? Who?
So why are these dragons attacking a bunch of boxes? I don't understand.
The first mistake was expecting there to be sense involved. Oh, can't heal the logs. Oh god. Nope. Actually, I just hit the button and turn it off. Yeah, that's a good way of doing this.
Can't push keys correctly. Stop it! Where are you going?
Me? I'm getting out of combat.
No, not you. The frickin' dragon.
The dragon that was chasing me? Making.
Oh, it was chasing me, that's why.
I hope.
I'm almost there. I got 9,000 experience.
I didn't know I could break it that way. I'm glad I learned that.
What did you break?
I didn't know you could be a dick during fates by hopping onto a tank class, syncing up, grabbing aggro, and then flipping off the sync because it doesn't drop your aggro when you do that. So I became an invulnerable wall to everything that was attacking me, and you couldn't do enough damage to break my aggro.
Yeah.
That was fun.
Alright, let's do one more. And I will cry for a while, because this one is not... It's just not interesting to do the same dungeon over and over again. I don't understand how people do that.
Oh, it's just the way you grind things sometimes. You've grinded levels on other Final Fantasy games. It's very similar.
Yeah, but those are fighting
There's also
enemies.
Bosses.
Oh gosh,
Yeah,
we're with Keanu Cleaves. Actually,
Oh,
he did a
no.
pretty good job.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, we were with Keanu Cleaves and X Blast.
What are we waiting for? Oh, okay. We were waiting
Yeah,
for
one of them
somebody
was
to
a
be done.
cutscene.
I didn't. I'm like, wait. Why
All
are
right,
we
Keanu
moving?
Cleaves. I like that we're with two meme lords. All right, get in there. Don't die. All right, let me hop into this stance. All right, now don't die. Or run directly into the poison. Yeah, you'll be fine.
That's how this works, right? Why? Gross ass frog.
You really don't like the frogs, huh?
They piss me off. I mean, it's not even these frogs. These ones weren't toning me. It was the other ones. But as a result, I now hate all frogs. Okay, now this one's on my shit list too.
What is this frog doing to you? And whatever it is, make it stop. The tank, not you. I don't know what the frog is doing to him, but I don't appreciate it at all.
I don't know what the frog was doing to it either, and frankly, I don't care because it wasn't doing it to me anymore.
It would be, let me just put it this way: if it had been doing to you, you would be dead. He was going from 45% HP to 5 just repeatedly, no matter how many times I healed him.
Jeez.
Like in one hit. And I was not appreciating it. You'd have survived maybe 2 of those and then have been dead. Luckily, he had enough HP where I was just constantly spamming Benefic 2 to keep him up. So yeah, 2 or 3 stacks, and grab it, and then the Spurs on the last boss work a little differently, where it's only during the pulse that it hurts, so you want to do it at like 3 stacks. Or lower, in all honesty, but I think the fruit respawns slower on the last boss, so I think it's 3 or something.
Well, I was doing it on 3 final, and it didn't seem to be an issue.
This boss is going for it on 2. I don't appreciate that he's like out of range. Of course, waiting for me.
Yeah, it's your turn. I got 3. Buttons.
I'm gonna just hit F now.
Happy about you.
Yeah, you can grab the fruit. I don't know if you noticed or not.
Almost down.
Might be why you didn't grab it.
Does it just go away on its own once he's done, or do you still have to eat the fruit?
You gotta eat the fruit. It'll stay on there for a minute.
Okay. Done.
It's not eating the fruit. Go eat the fruit. Eat the fruit, Keanu. I'm not healing you. Oh look, he realized he didn't eat the fruit. I can't cleanse it. I don't have enough Asuna power to get rid of it, so.
Do-do-do-do-do.
You're standing in the poison.
Yeah, I just
Nobody would know.
thing is, I was right on the edge, so I didn't realize I was in it until I looked at my bar to check if my other velocity was on.
It's okay. EX Blast just did the same thing.
Coin counter. This time I will not die to him.
Yep. Swing means run. Swipe means just get behind him. A weird glower ability that he does means don't stand in front of him. Eye of the Boulder means get behind him as well.
Remember.
I'm just letting you know that I memorized them all.
That's disappointing.
Be proud of me. Why is that disappointing?
Because that means you have too much time.
Things cost a lot.
See, that did say 100 times swipe.
Yeah, swipe just means don't be in front. Swing that you want to dodge.
Lower. I'm a flower, not a shower. 100 tons swipe.
Stand a little further back.
Swing. Better.
Oh, okay. Now I'm out of range of it. Good. Out of range of that. Take 3 steps to the left. Move back into position. Even though I didn't have to. But yeah.
Swing. Are we going in Kanu or what?
I understand. Now Kanu is loved by everybody. He's called someone beautiful.
What in the fuck am I doing?
Oh.
I pushed a button and I accidentally switched to an enemy behind me, so every time I went to attack I turned around. It was really frustrating until I realized that's what I did. As you might imagine.
Yeah, now every time you attack you do plus 8 damage. Plus 8% damage, I guess I should say. 8 damage would be pretty useless. Sounds like a WoW Classic weapon.
Shots fired. did it. Level 49.
Yay!
Let's drop out of this.
That would be... that's the way we gotta go. We gotta just empty the room first.
Oh, okay. Dzemael. Can't believe you're already in there. What is he gonna do? He's gonna kill you. What are you doing, Canyon? Making it more difficult for us to get in close? Thank you.
He's placing it so there's a morbol fruit, 4 morbol fruit for the close to him. Making it so that way we can each get our first stack for first fruit right away.
Burrow. Bad breathing. Hey, get away from me. are in the wrong place.
Yes. Technically, we need to be in Vesper Bay, I think. Technically, the fastest way to Vesper Bay is go to Limsa and then go to the Architects Guild and then hop in the boat.
I'm already running there.
Just saying, if I wanted to race, I would have won.
Good thing I don't care if it's a race or not. Do 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 do. Wait. Oh yeah, it's here. Do 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 do. Enter the solar. Voiced or no? Oh. All present? Then let us begin. We have received the details of the impending operation. In what promises to be the largest single counter-offensive in the realm's troubled history, the Alliance will strike at every Imperial stronghold standing upon Eorzean soil. As might expected, the operation will be complex, but you need not commit its intricacies to memory. It is enough that each man understands his part, and plays it to the best of his ability. The finer instructions you will receive at each staging point. To begin, let us review the distribution of our forces. From west to east, the Maelstrom of Limsa, the Immortal Flames of Ul'dah, and the Order of the Twin of Gridania. Next, let us examine the locations of the strongholds. Near Limsa, we have Castrum Occidens and Castrum Marinum. Near Ul'dah, we have Castrum Meridin and the coastal outpost of Cape Westwind, near Castrum Marinum. Near Gridania, we have Castrum Oriens, which lies to the eastern edge of the Twelveswood. And finally, in Mordona, we have Castrum Sentry. The forthcoming operation will see Allied forces assault each of the aforementioned locations with the ultimate objective of destroying the Empire's new weapon, housed within Castrum Meridinium. As one might expect, the Black Wolf seat of power, Meridinium, boasts all but impenetrable defenses. If we are to breach it, we must needs isolate it from her sister strongholds. To do otherwise would be to risk getting caught twixt hammer and anvil. The operation will screw my mouth. The operation will comprise 4 distinct phases. First shall see us eliminate one of the Black Wolf's most trusted lieutenants, Ritatin Sas Arvina. According to our intelligence, the Prefectus is due to visit the Imperial outpost of Cape Westwind for an inspection. When he arrives, we shall dispatch an elite adventurer unit to eliminate him. Bex, we would have you lead this assault. Ritanin is a peerless field tactician. Shorn of his leadership, the garrison at Castrum Occidens will be a snake without a head. Phase 2 will see us sever Meridian primary lines of supply. As soon as his presence is confirmed at the coastal outpost, the Maelstrom will lay siege to Castrum Occidens. At that very hour, the Liminsum Armada, helmed by the Admiral herself, shall move to blockade Marinum. Meanwhile, in the Twelveswood, the Order of the Twin Adder will surround Castrum Oriens. And they'll have the Sylphs to help them. Frixio's been waiting for a chance to avenge these ones. Phase 3 shall see us neutralize Castrum Meridianum's defenses. I said it right once. Forming our main thrust, the Immortal Flames will march against the stronghold with all their strength. While the enemy's eyes are thus drawn outward, another elite adventurer unit shall infiltrate the Castrum. The mission: disable the Magitech field generator which protects the Praetorium, a fortress within a fortress wherein the ultimate weapon is believed to be housed. Bex, we would have you take command once more. Meanwhile, the Order of the Twin Adder will blockade the railway which connects Sentry and Meridium, preventing the timely arrival of reinforcements. A wise precaution, the monstrous locomotive which runs back and forth between the two castra is capacious enough to transport a small army. It is well the Garleans did not think to give it wings. Once the defenses have been compromised, the operation will enter its fourth and final phase. The Flames will enter the stronghold and suppress the remnants of the garrison. Bex's unit to pass unopposed into the Praetorium. They will locate and destroy the Ultima weapon. Alright then. By this feat shall the operation be deemed a success. In addition to the Grand Companies, we count upon the support of a variety of other parties, from the pirates to the monetarists of Ulda. In all, the operation will involve no fewer than 12 major factions. Christmas cracker. Legend holds the Archons were 12 in 1 and 1 in 12. It is for this reason that our grand endeavor has been dubbed Operation Archon. Countless free companies have also pledged their swords, and more join us by the day. At long last, all of Eorzea is rising as one. As before, we Scions shall work in concert with the Grand Companies. Ida, Papalaimo, Y'shtola, pray accompany our respective organizations on their missions. Urianger, I would have you represent Ulda. Reassure the financiers that they have sound investment. When that is done, pray return here and aid in the coordination of our forces. Tataru, please assist Urianger in any way you are able. Infilia, Sid and I shall accompany the main host in an advisory capacity. It will be our task to analyze intelligence as it comes into our possession, and make the necessary recommendations to command. As Alphino mentioned, you are to lead the elite unit of adventurers who task the Operation Archon's main objection fulfilled. Yours is the most important role of all, and likely to be the most dangerous. Pray report to the Immortal Flames encampment situated in the north when you are ready to be briefed for your first mission. I cannot stress this enough, but please be careful. Walk in the light of the crystal. Some heavy shit. Oh, they're up here. Thought they'd be further away. Alright then. We are hopefully prepared to make the final journey next time. We shall see. We shall see. Steve's muted again.
I was counting how many quests you have left.
You're what?
I was counting how many quests we have left.
How many are left?
There are 6 level 49 quests, then there are 2 level 50 quests, and then you're just in the stuff in between AR and Heavensward. You'll be done the actual main scenario for AR.
Okay then.
So 8 left, and then you're done the main story. You'll probably hit 50 with the quests, I'm pretty sure, because I'm pretty sure there's at least one trial in between, possibly a dungeon. No, I don't think there's a dungeon, actually. I take that back. But if you need to, you have the leveling dungeon, and that'll get you the needed level, so you'll hit 50, and then you'll just have the last 2 level 50 quests, so.
Sounds like a plan. I was kind of hoping that we would finish tonight, so that way the end of August was the end of A Realm Reborn. But
well, if you want to sprint, we can do it.
Nope, not doing it.
You're only 8 quests away.
Nope.
Less than 10.